Hey, who is that just called in on the phone?
Herman Garlington.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Garlington.
Good morning.
That's the one with the dismissal. The one that's eating on the book.
I would have to open it up. I don't know his stats, but it's the Garcia, I believe.
I got Garcia, Garlington. He's under a 6-month delay. Mr. Garlington, Judge Blount didn't charge you any fines or costs, did he?
No.
You basically just don't get caught eating on the bus again, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Your Honor, did Ms. Ripley go to the breakout room?
Yes, she did. Yes, she's in there talking with opposing counsel now.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Gaddis, good morning to you. Jones is not. Let's go. Burns. Ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, before you get started, can I get a breakout room with Mr. Gross?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did I give you the review?
No, I got it.
You got it, okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Herman Kimberly Glarington, case number U59842221. Mr. Glarington, can you state your name for the record, please? Mr. Glarington?
Garlington, you mean?
Garlington, I'm sorry, I'm Garlington, I'm sorry. This is city of
My name is
Detroit.
Herman.
Mhm.
Herman Kimberly Garlington.
Okay, sorry about mispronouncing your name.
That's okay.
today is the date and time set for a review in the matter. You haven't gotten in any other situations that I don't see here. So I'm gonna close the matter out and dismiss the case.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And it won't happen again.
If it's nothing further, sir, I don't know what's going on eating on the bus, but I don't know why that's a misdemeanor, but at the end of the day, I'm not the legislator. Dismiss, and today's date is August the 26th, is that right?
Yes.
All right, 2022. All right, sir, good luck to you. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's move on to Derek Lyleton. This is the city of Detroit versus Derek Gartez Lyleton, case numbers SP 1323907, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SX 4086824, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Warbling? Mr. Warbling? Mr. Warbling?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
All right, we need to put your appearance on the record, please. Good morning.
Sorry about that, Judge. Good morning, may it please this court. Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, we have Derek Lyleton. He has 3 cases that are on the docket, and he has 3 more cases that are not on the docket. One set for pre-trial, and the other one are state issue tickets. Let's see what they're set for.
Yes, Your Honor.
Here, that the other 3 tickets are all civil infractions. And they had a due date on them. Tickets were had on 7/28/2022. They went in the system on March the 8th. I mean, of this month on the 1st, and they're in default. So I'm gonna allow your client to be heard on those tickets. I'm gonna set aside defaults on all 3 of those tickets.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What kind of documentation do you have? State your name for the record, Mr. Loud.
Derek Luton.
Littleton, I'm sorry.
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people. Your Honor, I have to object to the setting aside of the default. Mr. Littleton, it's no reason was put on the record why this should be put in default, Your Honor. He failed to take care of this matter, and we're just automatically just change, setting aside defaults. I think that's not fair to the people who actually take care of their business, Your Honor.
All right, the tickets were had on, the civil infractions were had on, July the 28th, 2022. They entered the system on August the 1st, 2022. It's now August the 26th, 2022. Are you contesting the fact that it's been 3 weeks that you want to set these defaults aside, Counselor? 4 weeks?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant hasn't given any reason why, the respondent hasn't given any reason why that he failed to address those matters. So we just, arbitrarily just setting them aside for no reason from the defendant in this matter, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, my birthday was July 15th. So I mean, I never got the chance to get the task.
Mr. Littleton, let your counselor speak for you, all right?
Your Honor, my understanding on the court rule is we have to assert good cause and an affirmative defense, or maybe even allege some sort of irregularities in in certain proceedings. I don't recall what the underlying charges were for the civil infractions, but my understanding is he's going to assert a defense those that he didn't commit those infractions, or it's not the way it's alleged, and he's not presumed to be innocent, but they'd have to show by a preponderance that he did commit those infractions. So we are going to assert an affirmative defense, and I think we may have already heard that there's good cause, Your Honor, and to prevent a manifest injustice. And I think it would be a manifest injustice to my client if these default judgments stayed in place because of certain irregularities. And maybe he didn't get proper notice, Your Honor.
So, let me ask you this, Mr. Lawton. Do you have a proper place and insurance for this vehicle?
Yes, sir.
And are you able to show the court now, some, place and insurance?
Yeah, I got my insurance right here, and I can show you the place on the card now.
I need to see the paperwork. Let me see the paperwork, the receipt of insurance. Let me see the insurance first. Okay, let's see, 2000, is that 2007 Ford? I have an issue date of 8/15/2022 to 8/15/2023. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yes, sir.
Read the dates for me, please.
Yeah, yes, sir. Policy effective date is August 15th, 2022. Policy expiration date, August 15th, 2023. And that's Liberty.
What about the registration? Do you have a copy of the registration paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Just spin that around for me, please.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And Mr. Goss, I'm gonna need an offer as well for these files, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
While he's gathering that information, I'll put this aside.
Okay, so this the one that I do have, and this the one that's all right.
Let me see. Actually, hold up. Push it a little closer so I can read it. 2007. Now, 7/16/2022. That's expired.
Okay, so this, so I need a new registration.
Mr. Jones, is that you with no shirt on in my courtroom? I'm putting you out until you go get some clothes on.
This
What's your current address, Mr. Lyle Littleton?
8061 Cherry Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48228.
Here, Mr. Warbling, go ahead in the breakout room with Mr. Littleton and speak to him, especially regarding your motion
Yes, Your Honor.
about the defaults.
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the breakout room and you can get proof of that documentation as well. All right, Ms. Ripley, are you ready?
Ready, Your Honor. It's going to be a plea.
You say you're ready?
Yes, Your Honor. It's going to be a plea.
It's gonna be a plea?
Yes.
All right, this is the city. Have you seen the ticket, Ms. McGriffin?
Yes, it's an offer for disorderly conduct. We had discussed it the last time we were present. He would pay the $240, take the morality class and do the testing.
Yeah, I just don't see the code that here. Have you seen an actual copy of the ticket? Here, give her a copy of the ticket, please.
No, I don't have a copy of the actual ticket.
Who's on the iPhone there? Who's on the iPhone that just hasn't named themselves, just iPhone?
Mine says Rosa's iPhone. That's me.
Yeah, okay.
Kendall Lee.
All right. Rose iPhone.
Kendall Lee.
Lee,
Yes, Lee, Lee.
got you. Good morning to you.
Good morning
Mr.
to you,
Rose,
Your Honor.
Pardon me?
Said good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Rose, what's your last name?
It's Roland Lewis, ROLAND hyphen LEWIS.
I don't see Ms. Lewis on the docket today. Oh, Roland Lewis. Oh, Rose, I do see her. All right.
It's Rosa Roland Lewis.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Is Mr. Warbling back?
Richard Lunche. Richard mi lonche.
Jones.
Good morning, Judge.
Oh, good morning. What's going on?
Taking a figure on Kenny.
Okay, that's not gonna be set until 9 o'clock. So we'll give the officer a half-hour grace period on all the trials. So if they don't show up by 9:30, we'll call the case. If they do show up, we'll put you in a breakout room and speak with the city attorney regarding the offers and let you.
All right, no problem.
Okay, Mr. Jones.
Your Honor,
Yeah, please don't come in my courtroom without any clothes on next time.
I apologize, Your Honor.
All right, what's your first name? Is it James Jones?
No, I'm just using the phone, Jones' phone, because my phone wouldn't, for some reason, it wouldn't come up on my phone. My name is Dwayne Lester.
Lester.
Lester, Lester.
All right. Okay, is that Mr. Warbling back? Let's go
Yes,
back
Your
on the
Honor.
record. Back on the record with Mr. Littleton. I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with your client in the breakout room. Go ahead, Counselor.
And Your Honor, upon further examination of the matters that are in default, I believe those are state cases. He was pulled over by a trooper on the Southfield Freeway, although relatively recently, July 28th of this year. And then I think that the default, as I think you had already earlier stated, went in yesterday. But he does have insurance, and he has certain defenses today, and he didn't understand that a court date wouldn't be automatically generated. I guess from
Those statements, Dante Goss on behalf of the people, I just found out those are state matters, so I will withdraw my objection, because that's a state case.
And based on what you articulated to the court, they just went into default yesterday, based on the fact that he didn't realize that those tickets would not automatically generate a court date, and based on the fact that he does have an articulable defense to it. And I'll say this also, that the state routinely sets aside defaults, especially in those matters that are just recently been defaulted. I'm gonna grant your motion to set aside the default. I do have an offer from the city. I can get an offer from the state, and I can get APA Cole in here, and then I'll give her a chance to respond actually to your motion too. I'll get APA Cole in here to see if she can give you an offer as part of the state's case as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselors in another hearing. Okay, let's see. Okay, you get the file.
Ese plato me lo llevo. Se me lo llevo.
Equipment, $120, they'll dismiss the other two counts for the state. That's gonna be $120 fine. We'll wait and just momentarily, we're gonna get the state in here to give them an opportunity to speak on behalf of their tickets, and then we'll get you out of here, Mr. Lowell.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Ms. McRipley, did you get the tickets?
Yeah,
What did he do with the loving?
He wanted me to keep the tickets for it. Here, I'll give you the tickets back.
Well, see if we can get copies of the ticket before I call the case. All right, let's see. Loving, they're gonna look up your tickets and see if the actual tickets exist.
Excuse me, Madam Clerk. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Good morning. I'm here for Giles Gross.
All right. Ms. McRipley is here for Giles Gross as well.
Okay. Pardon me?
I'm retained on that.
Okay, because I wasn't able to reach him. Okay, I'll zoom out. Thank you.
All right. Ms. McRipley, I can give you a trial date and you can just resolve it on the date of trial. If necessary, you want to do that?
Well, we were hoping to resolve it today. Are you saying there's an issue with the ticket or?
I looked up the code and I don't see the proper code. I know a lot of times under the old codes. But if he wants to resolve it today, he can resolve it today.
I'm fine. Are you scheduled?
He has, I mean, that's totally up to him.
Okay, what do you have the Zoom? Do you have a Zoom meeting ID number?
Good morning, Officer Hill.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I think it's Corporal Hill, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You want to break it? What's your name?
All right. So what's he want to do with it? Does he want to resolve it today or not?
Let me check with him, Your Honor.
I'll put you back in the breakout room. Rejoin the breakout room, please.
Let me give you the Zoom meeting ID number. It is 360.
The same room?
Same room.
Go for that Zoom out.
Okay, Lopez.
Because you can see the judge.
Hello, Your Honor.
You don't need a, do you need a interpreter, sir?
No.
Just in the meeting. Just leave the meeting. It should be a button.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jose Angel Lopez, case number SP 77249881, SP 77250551, Z 8042641,
No, it should just.
16243407, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
So now you should enter the meeting. 60.
Ben Warbling, Your Honor, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Lopez.
0, 0.
All right, state your name for the record, Mr. Lopez, please.
State your name.
Jose.
You're breaking up, sir.
Jose Lopez.
All right, today is the date and time for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
The judge.
For the purpose of arraignment, we'd ask the court to My client's gonna stand mute and we're gonna wait for him while reading it this time, Your Honor.
I'm gonna enter not guilty pleas on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Let's see,
It's the Zoom telephone number. You got that telephone number? It's on front.
we need to get offers, that's what we need.
434 and 40.
We need to get offers. I
And it's
don't know
gonna
why there
connect
are no offers.
audio.
Espérate.
We have a 2014 operating while without a license ticket, that's Z ticket. We have 2016 license improper, no insurance. We have 2018. You want to set a trial date for this young man, or what do you want to do? Give him an offer now? It's up to you.
Judge, if we could wait for an offer, that may be the most optimal way to go at this point.
We'll wait on an offer.
Thanks, Ron.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Cynthia Gardner.
Okay, I got you, Miss Gardner. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, sit tight and we'll get your case call.
Pardon me?
We'll get your case call as soon as we can.
Okay, so I just hold the phone.
You just hold the phone, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Officer Baxter, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Good morning to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Who's speaking?
How you doing? My name is Craig Loving.
Yeah, hold on, Mr. Loving. We're waiting on an offer. We're waiting on your tickets to come up.
Okay.
Owens. Iman. Jaya. Jai.
Imaje Owens.
Imaje, I'm sorry. Imaje Owens.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's see. He's set for sentencing on 10/13/2022. Arraignment on 10/11/2022, and adjust to pay on 9/26/2022. So, Mr. Owens, I have you here. Let's see what that's. You're supposed to be in front of Kenneth King.
Okay.
On October 13th, 2022. You're set to be arraigned in front of me. We can do that now on October 11th, 2022, and you were set to pay fine. Oh, you're not supposed to really be back until 9/26/2022, so you're a month early.
I know I meant to ask the judge because she kind of, I don't know if she knew everything, but I was trying to get a temporary license. Like my accommodation is not hard to do. I can do everything and get it done before September 26th, but it's hard to, the job that I was just at, I need my license to have it. So I lost my job, and it's, you know, it's really hard to work and pay you guys and take care of my life, everything else I have to do without that license. I was wondering if I can get granted a temporary license.
Well,
Literally, it's just that smart. It's hard to get a license.
It's just that count, yeah. Count 3 is the misdemeanor, so let's read it first.
Can anybody hear me on here?
I can hear you.
You can hear me? I'm sorry for coming in late, but it was kicking me earlier, wouldn't let me get in the.
Who's that? Who's that speaking?
That's Mr. Richard Rondell Garrett, sir.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. I had to call down there to 36 to get them to get me in the session.
I can't even get it.
All right. Mr. Owen, it appears that you need to pay this $288 for this no insurance ticket.
Yes, sir. She
In
said
order to go ahead.
288. I'm glad you let me know that, because she said 200 yesterday, and all the 20-hour community service.
Well, that's what you have. You have the disorderly conduct. You're going to be back in front of me on the disorderly conduct, and that's going to be on. You seem like you owe some $896 still, but as for the driver's license situation, you got to pay $288 on ticket number SP995 0713.
I know there's thieves in there.
Yes, sir.
Come down there and ask them for a clearance on that ticket, and you should be able to potentially get a driver's license. All right, but nevertheless, that ticket's going to have to be paid, and then you come back on the 29/26, and then we'll get the other cases involved in on that whole deal as well. All right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
Have a blessed day as well.
Beautiful. All right. APA Cole.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's go back on the record. Mr. Littleton, Derek Dartez Littleton. Can you put your appearance on the record, APA Cole?
Of course. Paula Cole on behalf of the people.
All right.
P31888.
All right, thank you. Mr. Littleton, there was a motion, and I may have been a little premature in granting the motion. I'll give you an opportunity to speak. But Mr. Littleton has 3 state cases. They were just went into default yesterday. They were had last month on the 28th. They went into the system on 8/1/2022, and they went into default yesterday. he does have an articulable defense that he is gonna raise if you don't, deny his motion to set aside the default. But it's just for a no proof of insurance, an improper equipment and expired plates.
And you are looking for an offer on this matter?
Yes, he has for the city, he has a no proof of insurance, an improper display of plate and an improper equipment. The city's offering him the improper equipment, $120 fine.
And I'd be willing to do I would not object to setting aside any type of default and making an offer on this matter, especially if he's shown that he's tried to take care of this and gotten some plates in the interim time, or you can't get a license, I'm assuming.
No, I think he's not, a license is not in question, it's just his plate. He did show valid insurance, and I didn't see a valid plate. Nevertheless, Mr. Warbling went into the breakout room with him. Mr. Warbling?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does he have a valid, did you see a valid registration for this young man?
He says that he's gonna renew it like this upcoming week, Your Honor. There's been some delays, but
Yeah, I just got the insurance.
If he would be willing to plead to count 2, I would dismiss the other 2 counts.
Very well. So two improper equipment, sir, $120 a piece. You want to take the deal and everything else will be dismissed?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. Mr. Whirling, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the
yes, he will,
response?
Your Honor. He certainly
Will your
will.
client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
He most certainly will.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended counts, as charged, the improper equipment. I'm gonna fine him $120 for each count. That's 2 counts. And with that stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matter. Mr. Lyleton, when can you pay? When can you pay?
I really 2 weeks at the most. I'll get it taken care of.
All right, I'm gonna give you the pay by date of 9/9. Is that 2 weeks from now? Yeah, I'm gonna give you till next 2 Fridays from now to get that paid, all right?
Okay, and where would I pay that at?
You pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you would come down to the courthouse and pay them, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
All right, you too. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. McRipley, what do you want to do with the client, your client?
Your Honor, we're going to go ahead with the plea.
With the plea? All right, hand me the,
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have to go to another courtroom, and I noticed that I just wanted to let you know I'm also on that Cynthia Garner matter, so I can come back and work and.
Oh, no.
Excuse me?
Okay. All right.
That's gonna keep me here all day.
Ma'am.
No, well, I'll be right back.
Ma'am, if you don't be quiet in my courtroom, then you can be put in jail and be in jail all day.
I'll be right back, I promise.
All right. Good morning, Corporal Jones. Put you in a breakout room. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Giles Kenneth Gross. Case number U59379-621. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel McRipley, appearing on behalf of Giles Gross, P76222. Gross is present, ready to proceed by Zoom.
All right, this is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client and the city attorney. And it's my understanding your client wants to plead this case out now?
Yes, he will be pleading to a reduced count of disorderly conduct.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gross?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and where are you, sir?
I'm right here.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by giving up this off, by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that right, that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? And I will offer you a disorderly conduct in this matter. I'll order you to pay $240. I'll order you to take a misdemeanor morality class and get HIV STD testing, of which the testing results will be private to you. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still want to go forward with this
Yes,
offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to August the 5th, 2021 at around 3:37 PM or thereabouts in the area of Finkel and Robson Street, sir. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you, on that date and time, sir, offer some money in exchange for an act of sexual gratification?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you have anything further, Ms. Ripley? Are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, court is satisfied. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct. Fine you $240 and the misdemeanor morality class and HIV STD testing showing proof. I can get you with probation. I'm gonna get you with probation in order to expedite that process, give you, places you can go for that. And also somebody that you can forward that information to. If you write this number down, 313-965-3414. I'm gonna fine you $240. So let's get a review date set. How much time does your client need, counselor?
How much time do you need, Mr. Gross? About a month?
That'd be fine, Your Honor. A month would be fine.
Let's give them 30 days. That'll be 9/26/2022 at 8:25 AM. We're gonna send that referral to refer to probation. Give me a good phone number from you, sir.
You need my phone number, you say, sir?
Yes, please.
313-421-0911.
All right, so you should get contact from probation. If not, get in touch with them before, next week sometimes, set up time where you can get that taken care of, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Did we ever get Detroit Brothers tickets? This is the city of Detroit versus, all right, Ms. McRipley, have a good day. This is the city of Detroit versus Detroit Brand Loving, case number SP 1268232, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please this court, Your Honor, Ben Worthing on behalf of Mr. Loving.
This is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. It's an accident case and no proof of insurance and defective bumper. The city has not given an offer on this case. Is Mr. Goss here? Mr. Goss, are you here? All right, I don't hear a response from him yet. I think he really wants to see the officer and hear what the officer's side of the situation is. I can either, you can either wait, Mr. Loving, I can see if he can give you an offer, or we can just set a trial date, whichever one you want. Or you can speak to Mr. You can speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'll speak to him in the breakout room.
All right. Okay, counselor for Gentry.
Yes, Judge. Good morning.
Good morning. What is the seatbelt tickets, wrongful driving, all these civil infractions or improper license?
Your
So
Honor,
you
it was,
wanna-
That was something what?
Hold on, who's talking? Okay, what do you want to do, counselor?
Your Honor, my client was sentenced to a prison term by Judge Polis out of Oakland County Circuit Court recently. He will not be here. He obviously would have no ability to pay. I don't know if if an offer has been made. If there's a attorney I could speak to about maybe resolving this, it'd be appreciated.
Want to just set a trial date? You think you can rid your client out via Zoom from the prison? Just have them zoom in from the prison and just handle this on the trial date?
We could do that.
All right, the city of Detroit versus Pete LaRue Gentry, case number SP 1221455, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1221451. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor, Camilla Barkovic appearing on behalf of Mr. Gentry.
All right, let's see what Mr. Gentry has going on. All right, just what I said, this is cases I call, this is all that appears to be had. All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Off the record, you indicated that your client has been sentenced to a prison term. What was he sentenced to?
Your Honor, he had multiple cases. He had an OWI 3, which he got, to my recollection, 10 months to 5 years on. And then he also was sentenced on a GBH. Obviously, that's a max tenure, but I don't see him getting out maybe on his minimum under the circumstances.
All right, let's get a trial date set for counselor. This is something that will give you an opportunity. Will you have things sorted out by October 31st?
Judge, I should. If there's any way to resolve this right now, that would be ideal. I don't want him to have a hold, but I would want him to get credit. There's a lot of moving factors here.
Let's see if we can get you in a breakout room with the city attorney then.
Thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter until Mr. Goss gets here. Okay, let's see, good morning to you. Good morning, Your Honor. All right, good morning. What's your name, sir?
Felicia Lambert Tuck.
Lambert Tuck. I remember, good morning, ma'am. What is your, you came down here for?
You told me after I paid the reinstatement fee to bring the so you
All right, let's see what that, let's see what that.
Oh, okay.
All right, this counselor needs an offer on this gentleman, he's in the state prison. Just got sentenced, and then, we have a lot of officers in the breakout room.
Okay. What breakout room did you put this attorney in?
Wait, you just gave me the receipt.
Can you just put me in a separate breakout?
Yeah. Counsel, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, with, the, city attorney.
Judge, I have a receipt. I'm about to, do you want me to print your ROA for it? Are you done?
What were we doing with Lambert? You were trying to get a driver's license?
Yeah.
And so she's gonna need now to have a, I believe, abstract. What's your first name, man?
Felicia.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me send the abstract right now. This for the 15 ticket. That's what I just printed you.
More.
All right,
Everything sounds like five, it don't sound like Jeff.
hold on a second, Mr. Lovett. All right, she's gonna take care of it. All right. All right, let's go ahead, let's go back on the record with Mr. Craig Ryan Loving. Mr. Loving, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room.
I sent the abstract. That's all I can do. Judge, oh, I'm sorry.
Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, he understands he's an absolute right to have a jury trial, but he's requesting a trial before Your Honor.
Okay, let's put a trial date on there of October 31st, 2022 at 9 a.m. October 31st, 2022 at 9 a.m., sir. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll see you on that day, Mr. Loving.
Okay.
Yeah, I would never interrupt the court, but this is Attorney Reed on Gerard. We are ready. I don't know if the police showed up or not. I don't think so.
All right.
Okay. There's nothing else I can do.
So let's go ahead.
Who's the, there's an officer here? Let's go see.
Not,
Counselor.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I said, good morning. I'm gonna check to see if the officer has showed up.
All right.
The officer for Gerard.
The Buck. Michael the Buck.
Yes, Your Honor.
You here? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're, so I'm gonna put you, good morning to you. I'm gonna
Good
put you in the break room with, the city attorney. And then we have counselor here as well on behalf of Mr. Gerard. So, I'm gonna give him an opportunity to speak with the city attorney as well, Mr. Gerard, to work, whatever things he can work out for you. All right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, anybody here, officers not here? Ms. Griffin, your officer, Backstresser is here. Corporal Hill is here. And Police Officer Peacock is here. Mr. Hussein.
I think we should take higher. All right. Huh? Yeah, they do.
Your officer Fidel is not here. So you can call your counselor and let them know that as soon as he gets here, we can call the case and get you out of here. We have two other misdemeanors. I don't know if he's gonna represent you on those or not.
What name did you say, Your Honor? You didn't call my name, did you? It's Kendall Lee.
I didn't call your name yet, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no rush. I just thought I heard my name tomorrow. Yeah, okay, all right.
All right, Mr. Hussein,
Yes.
you know, want to get in touch with your attorney and tell him that the officer didn't appear.
Okay.
All right, so everybody else is here for, the one here for Gerard and everybody else is here. All right, let's move on. Lester. Wayne.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Of Detroit versus Dwayne
Lester.
L. Lester, case number SP 55-01911. Appearance for the record, please.
You may it please this court, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, state your name for the record, sir.
Dwayne Lester.
All right, today is the date and time for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for purposes of arraignment, my client's going to stay on mute. He's going to waive the formal reading of the complaint at this time.
All right, I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. He's got one ticket out of 2016 is what all I see here. Let me make sure. You want a trial date or you want to offer, sir? You can ask, you can talk to your client if necessary.
Hello?
Yes. You want a trial date, sir, or you want an offer?
No, I want to offer, sir. I want to get this taken care of today if possible.
$240, failure to display. It's going to generate an additional 30-day suspension upon conviction. This is a 2016 ticket. I don't know why they want to do that. But
And Mr. Lester, given the age, I mean, I can't predict the future, but if we set it for trial, there's a very distinct likelihood or a good chance it may be dismissed.
This ticket?
Yes, sir. Given that it's coming up on 6 years ago. I don't even recognize that officer.
Quick.
Judge, when would the bench trial date be?
Mr. Kendall, be quiet, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor. I apologize.
I apologize, Your Honor. You may have mentioned that the potential bench trial date. When would that potentially be?
10/31/2022. If he wants to take care of it now, pay $240. It'll be a 30-day suspension, failure to display. But now
Or he comes back in Halloween.
The counselor said he'll give him an allowing. That'll be it won't generate that suspension, and I'll dismiss the allowing on payment of $240.
Okay,
So you
sir.
want to in a record if you pay $240 plus the $45 reinstatement fee. $285 will clear everything up.
You want to do that today, Mr. Lester? That won't go on your driving record.
Yeah, let me do that.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
You understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to April the 4th, 2016, at around 2:02 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hubble and Curtis. On that day, did you have an occasion to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
On that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
It was suspended, sir.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended, of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to fine you $240 for that. I'm going to also dismiss that upon payment. I'm going to set a review date. When can you have it paid, sir?
Tuesday, sir.
All right, I'm going to set a review date for September 9th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. If that's paid by then, we'll dismiss the case and close it out. If it's not paid, you gotta let the court know what's going on, why isn't that taken care of? If there's no further questions, sir, $240 paid at any div dat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it in person, all right?
Okay, sir, if I can go pay it today, is it any way I can get it all taken care of today?
Take care, bring it up, bring the receipt up here to my clerk, we can dismiss the case today.
Okay, what's your courtroom is 434?
434.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, have a great day.
Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Counselor, you worked that out with your client, for your client?
Your Honor, if you're talking to me, then the answer is yes.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Pete Gentry. First of all, we need to put on the record that your client's appearance, regarding your client's appearance, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, I would waive his appearance for purposes of today's hearing.
All right, I'm going to grant that motion based on what you told the court regarding his incarceration. Now, I do have an offer. Apparently, city attorney is willing to close this out with an impeding traffic or blocking traffic. That'll be $175 fine. And then dismiss the other.
Your Honor, can I make a request?
Certainly.
I'm asking that you grant him credit for time served. His earliest release date is January 2024. And obviously he lacks the financial ability to pay, and I don't want him to have collateral consequences as a result of a default.
All right. Will your client, will you on behalf of your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an actual factual basis for the responsibility, Counselor?
Yes, Judge.
All right, and will you, on behalf of your client, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. I'm going to dismiss the other matters. And I do see that your client is actually at the Engler Reception and Guidance Center. His earliest release date is going to be January 13th, 2024. So I am going to grant that. I will close this matter out with time served. I'm going to, well, essentially, I can't sentence him to a sentence.
Right.
So in lieu of fines and costs, I'll accept his jail time of, I guess, 2 days in jail or something. I don't know. So we'll close it out. All right.
Thank you.
If there's nothing further.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you. So.
You too.
Your Honor, can you put me in the breakout room 1?
So let me, so on that last one there, I don't know. Put that on. Well, we can't sentence him on a civil infraction, so we'll just not do any fines and costs or something. Just you can put a note on there that he's in the Michigan Department of Corrections.
So that's the first ticket.
Your Honor, I was wondering if I can get in a breakout room with the assistant prosecutor.
I don't think that's necessary, Counselor. I think your client is gonna walk on this one. The officer never appeared. Let me see if this is a state case for Mrs.
City case, Your Honor.
City case, yeah.
Yes.
All right, this is the city of now. You understand your client has 2 other misdemeanors sitting here.
I'm not aware of it, Your Honor.
Okay, so I have these misdemeanors under the same name. Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, sir.
It's Gamlush, Your Honor. It's G-H-A as in Ellen, M as in Mary, L-O-U as an umbrella, C-H-E. First name is Hussein, H-U-S-S-E-I-N.
Your Honor, Officer Corporal Spadell, I am here. I'm sorry, I was in another courtroom. I called and they told me to just zoom in to this one.
Yeah, well, Corporal Spidell is past the time now. So
I'm sorry, I was in another courtroom, and when I called, they told I was trying to call and let you know I was in another Zoom courtroom, and they told me to zoom in.
Yeah, because you just called. That ship is sailed 9:30. I think that's ample opportunity for I give a half-hour grace period.
For 3 different courtrooms?
That's
for Zoom?
Yeah. I don't care about the other courtrooms. I'm talking about this courtroom.
All right, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, so I got 2 separate misdemeanor cases here, improper plates and an unregistered untitled.
Your Honor, just to let the court know, my client was a passenger in the vehicle. He does not own the vehicle. That's why I was hoping I can talk to.
Let's talk about the, all right, let's call the case that's up for today. This is the city of Detroit versus Hussein Ali Gamalouche. Case number SP 128900681. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Greg Zlatopolsky, P41341 for Mr. Gamlush.
All right, state your name for the record, sir.
Hussein Ali Gamlush.
All right, you can put your appearance on the record, Corporal Spider.
Corporal Spider, Detroit Police Department, badge 402.
All right.
Leave my bag alone. Leave my stuff alone. You don't want
Today is
that.
the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter.
In court.
Who is that talking?
Get one of them girls and go.
Today is the date time set for a formal hearing in the matter. This case was set to be here at 9 everybody was summoned to be here at 9 a.m. It is now 9:46. I do have Corporal Spidey here, but you got here after the time that the court closes for officers to check in. With that being said, I'm going to dismiss the case. Now, keep in mind, Counselor, you know that Corporal Spidell, if he chooses to, he can reissue the ticket. I don't know if you want to talk to him about it. You guys have an opportunity to do it, or you want to take the dismissal and see what happens from that point on.
Your Honor, I'll take a dismissal at this point, and if Terry file will deal with it. But I only have one ticket, and it's a civil infraction, Judge. You mentioned 2 misdemeanors. No clue. All I have is one ticket.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case, and we'll close that matter out. So if there's nothing further, Corporal Spidell, you have a very good day.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's go. The City of Detroit versus Hussein Gamlouche. Case number SP 1135637, counts 1 and counts 2. That's without the E on the end of it. And I have a Raleigh, North Carolina address on this ticket. So I don't know if that's your client or not, but you want to put your appearance on the record, or if you don't want to handle these, that's up to you as well. I can just arraign him. Because you are not the attorney of record for these. Counselor? Did he leave? All right, Mr. Gamlouche, are you there? All right, well, we're not going to do anything with those tickets. All right, let's move on. Who's ready? I got to give the attorneys an opportunity to speak with the city attorney to see what's Luce.
Luce?
Tyrus Luce.
Yep, that's me.
All right. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Tyrus Allen Luce. Case numbers SP 1275115, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yep, Tyrus Allen Luce.
Mr. Warbling.
Judge, my name is Attorney Ben Warbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Luce, do you have a valid registration and insurance?
Yes, I do.
Well, it just says improper plates and unregistered untitled. So let's see some valid insurance and valid plates, sir.
Right.
See what he's got there.
Oh, that was registration.
Let's hold it up again.
Oh.
10/12/2022 Chevrolet. All right, where's the insurance, sir?
Right here.
All right, that insurance is expired.
This piece of paper is, my insurance through Unger Insurance is still valid. I just haven't had the updated one yet. My mom printed it off.
Am I supposed to take your word for it?
I can call my insurance agency right now. I do have valid insurance.
All right, call the insurance agent and get me proof, please.
Okay. Title 2.
I don't need to see the title. The registration will suffice for that.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I speak to Attorney Reed in a separate breakout room? And whenever Mr. Burbling I can talk to him also. And Officer Backstretcher, can you put him in with the other officers?
I'll put Officer Backstretcher right now.
Morning, Your Honor, Officer Backdresser. I had to jump out. I got a court hearing in 2:20 as well, so I'm kind of going back and forth.
Your Honor, I was wondering, was I supposed to speak to an attorney?
Yeah, when we call your name, we'll give you an opportunity to speak to one, Miss Lewis.
Okay, thank you. And I'm not rushing anything. I do know that it's court for everyone. However, I just got to work and I'm like super tired. And I was hoping I could get a speedy trial.
Yeah,
Speedy court. I'm sorry.
I'm not worried about you being super tired.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Adasia Gaddis. Case number is S. Pardon me? Did you say something, Ms. Gaddis? I can't hear you now.
Your Honor, can you put me back in breakout room 1?
I'm present. I'm sorry.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Adasia Dominique Cherie Gaddis, case number SP 1274686, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Warbling, Your Honor, P64889 on behalf of Ms. Gaddis.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I have an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in a no insurance misdemeanor. Your client can either take the allowing, pay the $240 fine. I'll dismiss the case and dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor, or your client can just set a trial date. That offer will be open at the date of trial. She can't do any worse. She can only do better or stay the same. What would your client like to do?
Your Honor, given,
or you can speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room, ma'am, if you need to.
I do.
All right.
it would be allowing his charge and dismiss count 2, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready to speak with Ms. Gaddis. Thank you, Judge.
All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Lopez, that wasn't for you. Let me put Ms. Gaddis in there. Mr. Lopez, what are, Mr. Lopez, wait a minute.
Hello?
Mr. Lopez,
Yes, I'm here.
what are you waiting on still? An offer?
Yeah, I would like to take care of this as soon as possible, please. If I gotta pay, whatever I gotta do. I want to take care of this today, if that's possible, please.
All right, if you want to, you can.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's wait on Mr. Goss to come back. I need an offer from Mr. Lopez.
Thank you.
Attorney Reed is ready on Gerard when the court is.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Warbling.
Judge, yeah, she wishes to waive her jury trial right. She wants a bench trial.
All right, we'll make it a bench trial date. Is that what you want, Ms. Gaddis?
Yes.
Trial date 10/31/2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
I'm sorry, can I get the date again?
10/31, October 31st, 2022.
Okay.
I need an offer for Mr. October 31st, 2022 at 9 a.m. I need an offer.
Thank you.
All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Kenny Lamar Gerard, case number SP 1187371, SP 1245248, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Worthing on behalf of the defendant.
Where's this one?
No, good morning, Your Honor. This is on Gerard, Kenny Gerard. This is Attorney Daniel Reed on behalf of Mr. Gerard now.
Yeah. All right.
And Mr. Gerard, would you state your name for the record, sir?
Kenny Gerard.
Thank you.
All right, let me first state this. I don't have any actual tickets in this file.
Oh, well, we'll take dismissals.
Keep it off around. Oh,
Captain.
sorry, I didn't let you know that ahead of time, Mr. Reed.
No, that's quite all right. We understand the court is busy.
All right, Mr. Officer,
The book, I believe.
I'm trying to bring him out of that breakout room.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room there, and you can grab him out for me, Mr. Attorney Reed.
All right, now we've already settled this matter with the party, so if the court would allow, I don't know if that makes a difference.
Just bring him on out, and you made a motion based on the no actual complaint, I think. Let's bring him out, put him on the record.
Okay, so you want me to join?
Join it, tell him to come on out, and then, because I can't pull him out, I'm trying to pull him out. All right, well, good morning to you, Officer DeBuck. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Dubuck, badge 1398.
What department and precinct? What department and precinct, officer?
Detroit Police Department, 6th Precinct, Your Honor.
Very well. Today is the date time set for a trial / formal hearing in the matter. There is a motion out. I don't have an actual complaint in the matter. All I have is ROAs. The court does not operate on ROAs for various reasons. It's essentially in the court's eyes is hearsay. It's not an actual signed complaint as court rules would have. There's a motion to dismiss based on that. I don't know what the offer was. What was the offer?
The offer was to dismiss the misdemeanor and the civil infractions with the plead responsible to Your Honor.
So that's I have a motion to dismiss based on no complaint. No, I don't think it's anything to do with you, Officer DeBuck. It's just that sometimes these tickets get lost in the system.
Mr. Reed is
And
here.
apparently this one has. So based on that, I'm going to dismiss the case.
Thank you, Your Honor. We appreciate the court.
Okay. If there's nothing further, Officer DeBuck, Attorney Reed, you have a good day in your client. And Officer DeBuck, you have a good day and be safe out there, all right?
All right, give me a call.
Yes, well, thank you.
Everybody stay safe. Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Yes, good morning. Daniel Reed, P number 30965,
All right, let's move on. To who are we ready on?
I need to speak to Mr. Verbling regarding the trial with Ms. Griffin with all those tickets.
All right, I'm gonna give you a minute for, to speak to, well, let's take care of Mr. Lopez first. He's been here quite some time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Angel, Jose Angel Lopez. Mr. Lopez, your offer is gonna be pleading to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. That's gonna be a case where you pay $240. If you pay that, you'll have additional 30-day suspension on your driver's license. And you'll have a misdemeanor on your record. I'll dismiss the other matters. Except for the civil infraction, you're gonna have to pay that, the SP 7724981. That's $198. So what would you like to do? You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, or you can take the deal if you so choose.
I'll take a deal right now and pay it. And after this, I get my license because I never had a license.
I can't answer that, sir. All I can say is that you're gonna probably likely have an additional 30-day suspension on top of this one already.
Do I get a court appointment or anything that could help me out?
Yeah, you got a court appointed. He's here. You want to speak to him?
Yes, yeah, please.
All right, join the breakout room. That one you just joined in, go ahead back in there. Go ahead and join the breakout room, Mr. Workman. He has some old cases.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Griffin, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and you wait on Mr. Warbling when we call your case.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, let's move on. Who's next? Gaddis is gone. That leaves us with Rosa Lewis.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
I wanted to know, do I need to speak with anyone?
You'll get a chance to. What's your name?
Richard Rondell Garrett.
Yeah, you'll get a chance to when your name is called, sir. Mr. Lewis. All right.
Yes.
Mr. Lewis, Lucy, did you get the insurance copy?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Trice Lucy. I'm giving you an opportunity to present the court with a copy of your insurance, sir.
Yes, sir. And right here it is.
All right, I don't see that. I can't see that expiration date.
Let me zoom in a little bit more on it.
Okay, very well. Okay, with that, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Have a great day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. All right, let's go with,
When was the last time you came to court?
let's go back on the record with Mr. Jose Lopez. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with counsel in the breakout room. What's your client want to do?
Judge, he wants to avail himself of the offer. He understands his constitutional rights. He's waiving those freely and voluntarily and accepting the offer.
All right, you want to do that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to May the 21st of 2018, around 4:29 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of West Verner Highway and Sharon Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I don't.
Pardon me?
I didn't have a license. I don't have one.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty. Well, he says he's in a position to get his driver's license. I'm gonna find him guilty of the allowing, like we gave the other gentleman earlier. Allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. We'll dismiss the other matters. That's gonna be a 200 with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor. Counselor. Stipulation of probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
We stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find him, I'll give them the allowing that we gave the other one. You pay $240, we'll dismiss the case upon payment.
Okay.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, but you're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees.
Okay.
And then you got that other $198 that you have to pay as well for SP 772498-1. That's a civil infraction that's been in default for a long time. When can you pay it, sir?
If I can pay it online, I could pay it today.
You'll be able to pay it online. I'm gonna give you until next week then, since you're gonna pay it today. Come back on next week, first thing on September the 2nd. And if you get in here at 8:25, I just want to make sure that this is paid up. You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can pay it, come down to the courthouse and pay it. And we'll close the matter out.
Okay, so September 2nd, get logged back into Zoom, right? Correct?
Yeah, 8:25 at Zoom.
Okay, Zoom, 8:25. Okay, I got it. So I'll pay it today.
Any
And
DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it.
okay,
All right. If there's
Thank
nothing
you.
further, very good day, sir. Good luck to you.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go with Mrs. Lewis, Roland Lewis, Rosa Lee, Roland Lewis.
Yes,
The one
I'm
that
here.
needs to get some sleep,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I don't see your face, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was down.
I don't do shower caps, and you need to put some clothes on, extra clothes on now.
No, I have clothes on. I just have a bonnet on.
Well, I don't do bonnets.
I gotta take it off.
Yes. If you want your case called.
Yes.
All right. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Rosa Lee Roland Lewis. Case numbers SP 1270166, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. SP 127017001, SP 1316806-1, SP 1316808, counts 1 and counts 2. We'll also call 094455-841 Appearance for the record, please.
May it please this court, Your Honor, Ben Worthing, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time for a pretrial on some matters and arraignments on the other. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for the matters that are set for arraignment, for purposes of said arraignment, we'll stand mute and wait for formal reading at this time.
All right, I'm gonna waive your client. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Let
Thank
me
you,
ask
Your
you this, Miss Roland Lewis. You
Yes.
asked surprised when I asked you, when I said you had to take off the bonnet. Let me ask you this, would you wear the bonnet to the club?
I don't party, Your Honor, but if I did, no.
Okay, so why would you wear it to the courthouse then?
I wouldn't per se. I would say this is a kind of not your typical courthouse scenario. So I felt as if I could come as I am, like church.
You would go like that to church with the bonnet?
No, but you know how to say, come as you are.
Yeah, no, it's not that typical. It's not come as you are. It's a court hearing. You're facing up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine. I would come in my best.
Yes.
Plus your hair doesn't look bad anyway.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, nevertheless, I have a lot of driving offenses disregarding red signal 1, moving civil infraction 3 points. I can either get an offer, set this matter for trial. I'll get an offer from the city attorney and then give your client an opportunity to speak with you if she needs to make a determination of whether she wants to go to trial or if she wants to just take a deal. So stand by, Roland Lewis, and we'll see if we can get you an. Right.
Excuse me, Your Honor. How many actual violations?
Please, Counselor.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right, I only have one moving violation, and then I have an expired plates, no proof of insurance, and no registration, all civil infraction. I
have those things though. I'm sorry.
I have an operating, a no ops ticket. I have a driver's license expired ticket, and I have an unregistered, untitled civil infraction.
Okay. Can we pull and see if she have a valid driver's license, Your Honor?
You have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Can we run it? Can we run her driving record, please? I don't need to see that now.
Okay.
Do you have valid insurance and registration on the vehicle?
Well, I do have valid registration. However, I did have the insurance at one point in time. However, this case took so long, not saying that I don't need the insurance, but it has been over a year and I didn't have the insurance on the car right now anymore.
Your Honor, if she has a valid driver's license, she can just plead to the expired plates.
All right.
I actually got my registration as well.
All right. All right, if your driver's license is valid, then he'll give you the expired plates, $145, and dismiss all the other tickets.
I take that to go, sir.
That sounds like a smart woman.
Yes.
All right. Now the moment of truth comes up. Is the driver's license valid or not?
Too much.
It's valid. I wouldn't be pulling your leg.
No, I didn't say you were pulling my leg. A lot of people don't know when their driver's license is suspended. All right, the driver's license is valid. We'll offer her the civil infraction, $145, ma'am. No abstraction, no points. You want to take the deal?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, so Counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
We'll stipulate for that purpose, yes, Your Honor.
Who is that keeps sighing and making those comments? Now you don't want to speak up?
It's me, it's Cynthia Gardner. I had a doctor's appointment and I've been on here since 8 o'clock.
Okay, Miss Gardner, you can go to your doctor's appointment. You don't have to stay here.
I done missed it already.
All right, well, I don't need to hear the extra editorial and the sign and the extra comments, all right? All right, that's for the misdemeanors and the other matters where your client stipulate to the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
We do stipulate for that reason.
All right, I'm going to dismiss. I'm going to find your client responsible for SP 127-01661, expired plates, fine are $145. I'm going to dismiss SP 127-0166 counts 2 and counts 3. SP 127-01701, SP 131-68061, SP 131-6808 counts 1 and counts 2. I'm going to dismiss those with that stipulation of probable cause.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. When can you pay $145?
Can I have 2 weeks?
All right, I'm going to give you 2 weeks to pay. On this ticket, I'm not going to order you to show back up. You just pay it. If you don't pay it, it's going to affect your driver's license, ma'am.
I will. I'm going to pay online.
I paid at any div dat kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or I would come down to the courthouse and pay it. Paying it online seems like it takes so long for it to go through. Nevertheless, you can pay it how you see it fit. All right.
Okay. What kiosks are you referring to? I don't
kiosk.
think
It's called a div dat, DIVDAT. I'm told that you can upload that on your phone.
Okay.
DIVDAT. All right.
Okay.
If it's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, this is the city of Detroit versus Kendall Lee. Case number U518-07519. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, please, this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Counselor, go ahead.
Your Honor, for purpose of arraignment, we'll waive formal reading at this time.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Your client has an option of taking the offer. I believe it'll be a disorderly conduct, or he can go to trial on the ticket. That offer will be open on the date of trial if he chooses to. If he takes the deal today, I'll fine him $240, have him do a misdemeanor morality class, and have him show proof of testing. If not, then he can just go ahead and go straight to trial. That offer will be left open on the date of trial. What do you want to do, sir? You can speak with Mr. Warbling in the breakout room if you choose to.
Yeah, I don't want to speak to, yep.
All right.
The breakout room.
All right. Mr. Goss,
Yes, Your Honor.
join the room. All right, you got Mr. You have the officers. You have the offer for Mrs. Griffin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let him come out.
Is
Well,
Ms.
I'm
Griffin
just
still here?
Yeah, Ms. Griffin's in a breakout room. I'm gonna go in order as everybody came in, as I've been doing. Except Ms. Gardner has an issue with that, I guess. All right.
Okay. You want me to give you the offer now, Your Honor?
Yeah, what is the offer?
That will be for Officer Bax Tressler's ticket. It would be the no insurance would be improper plate.
She has a driver's license, I believe it or not. Does that make any difference on the offer?
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
This is Griffin's,
No, that's, you don't have to. I got it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna head to the courtroom to get the driver's record.
She does have a driver's license. She told me that last time.
Okay. I come to the courtroom to get so I can take a look at it.
On the trial. Miss Jessica Galceran.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need you don't need an interpreter, do you, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
No, sir.
What about?
I got my permit though.
A driver's license?
Excuse me, Your Honor. Did you hear me?
Are you trying to get a driver's license, ma'am?
Yes, I am. I'm in the minute. I got my permit at the moment. I'm just waiting on the date so I can get my license.
Driver's license, please. Give me your pronunciation of your last name, please.
Is Galceran?
Galceran?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. He's not out of the breakout room yet.
Let me see, Judge.
I'm trying to pull him out now.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, he wants to waive his jury trial rights. He's asking for a bench trial.
All right. Let's set it for trial. That's going to be, that's what you want to do, Mr. Lee?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, let's set it for trial, 10/31/2022 at 9 a.m., all right? October 31st, 2022 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing
Thank you,
further, have a very good day. That's Ms. Griffin.
She valid?
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a very good day. Good luck to you. I'll see you back. You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Judge. This is Lopez.
Yeah, that Lopez, you tried to pay already. It probably hasn't, my clerk hasn't been able to input it yet.
Okay, yeah, because I called right now. It hasn't been updated. What should I do?
Give her till this afternoon to get it updated.
Okay, because I'm going to work. I'll call back in a couple hours. Thank you.
Thank you. Very well. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Let's go, what about Mrs. Garcia? Is her driver's license valid?
You want me to run her too? Okay.
Yeah, please.
All right, for.
Let's go with Garcia. This is the city of Detroit versus.
You trying to say Galceran, sir?
Say that again.
You were saying Galceran?
Give it to me again.
You talking about Galceran, Jessica Galceran?
Galceran, right. All right,
Okay.
this is the city of Detroit versus Jessica Maria Galceran, case number SP 120-61981. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Whirling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, state your name for the record, ma'am.
Jessica Galceran. If you need the last name. I'm not
All right,
last
this is
name.
the date and time set for a show cause, counselor.
Yes, it is, Judge. Looks like they're paper violations, Your Honor.
All I have is one ticket here. I have just the license ticket. Let's just do the arraignment first.
Oh, for arraignment purposes, Judge, we'll wait for him. We'll stand mute on behalf of Ms. Galceran.
All right, and I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. And at this point, I'm going to dismiss this ticket. I have a valid driver's license. All right, Ms. Galceran?
Yes, thank you.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you. Hold on, she got two other tickets. Hold on 1 second. How do you two other tickets?
Well, when you look at the ROA, you just see the one, but when you turn the page, you got two more.
All right, let's put on the record, this is, oh, I see why it's, start. It says, Gal Saran Jessica Maria E. The city of Detroit versus, Gal Saran Jessica Maria E. Case numbers SP 1206198, counts 2 and counts 3. All right, appearance for the record again, please, Counselor.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, and as it relates to the arraignment, I'm gonna set aside any recall any warrants. I'm gonna enter not guilty pleas on her behalf. Now,
thank you, Your Honor.
Now, I've already dismissed the one case for providing valid documentation. That would be the no ops ticket. I do have, your client has a valid driver's license for the Michigan Secretary of State. If I just keep on looking further, I'm going to find more and more tickets. This is the city of Detroit versus Gal Saran Jessica Maria E. SP 1206192. This ticket is in default. It was in default back in February 24th of this year. It hit the system. If the allegation was made on June the 1st, 2021, it hit the system on 7/23/2021. It didn't go into default until 2/24/2022. It appears, that's a state matter. It appears that all of these tickets were had on the same date. So I have a no plate ticket, an unregistered, untitled ticket, which is the same. I don't know why they do that. And I have a no insurance, proof of insurance ticket. Ms. Gal Saran, do you have a valid proof of insurance?
Yes, I had got everything taken care of. The only thing I wasn't able to do yet was my license. I got my permit though.
Well, that permit is, it reads as a valid driver's license. That's why I've dismissed that case. Let me see valid proof of insurance and valid registration for the vehicle, please.
I'll be right back, sir. Maybe one
Okay,
moment.
let's pass them out until she gets that information.
Okay. Just the insurance, sir.
Pardon me?
Do you need everything, the license, the insurance
I
and
don't
the
need license.
registration?
I need insurance and registration, please.
Okay, I'll be back in one moment.
All right, very well.
I'm used to being able
All right, let's go. Let's move on. Now we're at Mrs. Gardner. Ms. Gardner, can you put your camera on, please?
Yes.
Ms. Gardner, if next time you come in here and you let somebody know that you have a doctor's appointment, that would help to let us know. And then I could potentially pull you up in line, but I'm calling them as the people came in. And you came in when you came in after Mrs. Gal Saran. So that's why it's taking a while to get to your name. If you come in at 8:30, then you'll be, if you're the first one, you'll be called first.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I got my
Yes.
registration and my insurance.
All right, let's see. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gal Saran. Let me see what you have, ma'am.
This is the registration right
All
here.
right, let's see. Hold it up. Hold it up. 7/26/2023 on a, slide it over for me, please, to your left. All right, push. That's on a Honda. All right, let's see the other insurance ticket.
Yeah, that insurance needed.
I think you can see it and make sure. Yeah, there you go. It's for the insurance.
All right, slide it over to your right a little bit. I want to see the expiration date. And push it closer. Slide over to your right. To your right. To your right, some more.
Did I do it right for you?
What's the effective date on there?
It's 7/15/22.
All right, what's the expiration date?
1/15/2023.
All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for those reasons, we move to dismiss for valid documentation.
All right. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the matters for valid documentation, all right?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you, sir. You too.
Thank
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, folks. All right, let's see.
You want me to fix her name? Have something to say. Tell you my head hurting.
Your Honor, can I get a couple moments?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can I tell Mr. Worthing offer? Mr. Worthing.
Hi, Mr. Goss.
How you doing today?
Good, sir. How about yourself?
I'm good. On Kamara Griffin.
Yes.
For Officer Baxtressler, she completed to the improper plates.
Okay.
And for Officer Hill, the no insurance, she can plead to improper plates.
Okay.
And for Officer Peacock, she can plead to the defective equipment and the improper display of plates. So 2 misdemeanors, 2 civils.
Okay.
And dismiss the other 7.
Okay. Dismiss. All right. I take it she's in a breakout room somewhere?
Yes, she is.
Or is she on a?
Let's get Miss Gardner out of here though first.
Okay.
Cynthia Gardner.
Cynthia Gardner, somebody else on the telephone?
Cynthia Denise Gardner.
She called twice. Who was the iPhone?
The iPhone is, I think I didn't name him right now.
Okay,
He's
that's okay.
Garrett, Richard Garrett.
All right. I'm gonna just.
All right, Miss Gardner, do you have valid insurance and registration, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Can you provide the court with proof of that, please? All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Cynthia Denise Gardner, case number SP 1270122, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Warbling, Your Honor, P6489 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Ms. Gardner, can you state your name for the record, please?
Cynthia Denise Gardner.
All right, can you put, we'll show one of the documents now, please, whatever you have.
Registration
All right.
and insurance.
Oh, you gotta be able to see it, ma'am. All right, hold the insurance up. I'm not gonna be able to make you gotta push it closer. Yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to make that out. Do you have a background on it all?
Let me see.
It's just not coming through clear enough.
So my insurance is valid through December 2022 from June 26th. And when I got stopped, I had just bought the car. It was a for sale sign, as is still sign in it. I had just had it one day.
Yeah, well, you just said that you gotta put insurance on the vehicle before you drive it.
But I had to go get fingerprinted for a job, and I had just got the car. I was trying to get it done, but old girl pulled me over. One day.
Let's see the registration, man. Slide it to your left, please. All right.
Pardon me?
That's for the 2010 Chrysler.
PT Cruiser, yes.
What's the expiration date on that registration?
9/11/22.
So the expiration date is 9/11/2022?
Yes, my birthday is in a couple of weeks.
Okay, all right, 9/11, all right. Let's dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor?
Oh, you weren't on the record for any of that, huh?
No.
My bad. I'm sorry, Ms. Winslow.
Sorry about that. God, look, can we run it again?
Yeah, we'll run it again. This is the City of Detroit versus Cynthia Denise Gardner. Case number SP 1270122, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay.
Good morning, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, you can put that down, Ms. Gardner. I'm sorry, verified. I've already looked at that. All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I'm gonna, at this point, dismiss the tickets for Ms. Gardner providing valid documentation, all right?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Gardner, good luck. I'm sorry you missed your doctor's appointment. If it happens again, let me know. I don't know that
Okay,
you have.
thank you. Okay, you want to pay that $20 for not showing?
$20.
Yeah, they charge you $20 when you don't come.
All right, so you want me to back these tickets out because you just admitted on the record that you didn't have valid insurance when the police stopped you?
No.
Which one you want?
I want the ticket dismissed, so I don't have to go through this no more.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a great
Have a
day.
blessed day.
Mr. Garrett,
Thank
are you
you.
there? Are you free to leave, man?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Your Honor, was Miss Gardner's the only one we went back on with that? Just make sure I didn't miss any others.
I think the one that before that was Miss
Jessica.
Garcia.
Okay, I have
I
her.
think
Okay.
we have her. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Richard Rodnell Garrett.
Good.
Let's see here.
How you doing, Judge Perkins?
Very well, very well. Good morning to you. Case numbers SP 1269211, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1269213, counts 1 and 2.
Judge,
Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right, let's call all these other cases in the record. SP 6934161, SP 9106511, SP 9106513, SP1, strike that, SP 9106521, SX1206616, count 1.
What is
13454958, counts 1, 2, and 3. 13468053, counts 1 and counts 2. 13632091, counts.
and I paid for
Hold on a second, sir. 13632019, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbling on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. P64889.
All right, put your name on the record, please, sir.
Richard Rondell Garrett.
All right. For the all the 13 cases, I'm closing those out. We have a 0 balance for those cases, but those cases were not closed out.
May I say something, Judge?
Go ahead.
Remember last time I was in front of you, you told me that if I was to go take care of my business at that point in time, that everything that will be handled on the behalf of what I was in court for. And that's why I ended up going to get my license. I got my license now. So, the date and time that we have on this file that's going on right now, I just wanted to say that the officer must have had a bad day. It was having a bad day because he came up to my car. I mean, just reckless, talking to me and telling me to shut up and everything like that. When I was just trying to explain to him that I had just came out the shop 2 blocks ahead of him to get my truck out of the shop, and he said that I was doing 11 to 15 miles per hour ahead of him when I wasn't doing that. I took pictures of everything, and he said that I had improper equipment on my car, which was tinted windows, and my tinted windows are legal. The windows are legal in the state of Michigan. So he was just trying to basically bully me, Your Honor. And the last time he was really, and it's sad that it's like I gotta say this like this because I told him that I had just came from court with you, and I had took care of all my issues and everything. And I was telling him like I'm a good guy, man. You don't have to treat me like this. I'm getting my license together. I'm getting my life back on track. And he laughed at me and said, "You think you are?" And he walked back to the car. And I proceeded to get out of the car and said, why did you talk to me like that? And he told me, shut up and get back in the car before something happened to me.
Well, one thing I can say, Mr. Garrett, you talk too much. I mean, I don't understand why everybody comes in here and your defense is, first of all, the tinted windows on your car are legal with the state of Michigan. How did you come to that conclusion?
Because in the state of Michigan that there can't be tinted limo tint or stuff, dark tinted windows like that. My windows, you can see right through them. You can see right through the car. You can see who's in the car.
So where did you get your interpretation of the statute? Was that your own interpretation of the ordinance, or was that somebody that gave you some legal advice and said that was a lawyer that gave you legal advice and said that was legal?
Oh no, I have an officer on my block. And
And that officer gave you that legal advice?
No, she just told me that it's not, that is, my windows wasn't illegal. It's too clear to see through.
So how is she gonna tell you that?
I don't know. I don't know, Your Honor. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get my life in order. I ain't trying to go through this no more. They've been doing this to me for the longest, Your Honor. I don't
They've
have
been
time.
doing something to you. Ah, man, everybody's doing something to you.
No, Your Honor, I'm being honest with you, sir. I mean, I can understand that you get mad with me or whatever, but I'm serious.
I'm not getting mad with you, but you talk too much. It's like he stopped you for doing 11 to 15 over. He stopped you for, even if you weren't doing 11 to 15 over, you got stopped for the tinted windows on your windows, and it's not legal to have tint on the front on your driver and passenger side windows in the front or the front windshield.
That's how I bought the car, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I mean, but they're selling them like that, so it's illegal for us to get it. I mean, they sold the car like that, and then he told me he was.
Let me give you another fact. Ignorance of the law is no defense. You need to know when you get behind the wheel, what's proper for your vehicle. You need to have an understanding of the statute. And I'm sorry that you're misinformed by whoever, but it's not legal to have tints on the windows. I know a whole bunch of cars out there have them on there. And every day people don't get stopped for it, but you just happen to get stopped.
He told me he was stopping me for speeding. And then when I showed him the picture that I took of him,
I'll give you an opportunity to speak with him in the breakout room, Mr. Warbling, so he can put up whatever kind of defense he has. I don't have an offer in the file. Do we have a file for him?
What's his name again?
Garrett, Richard Rondell Garrett. I do have a valid driver's license here for your client.
I gave you what I had. I think I gave you some.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, you didn't give me anything. Now, let's see. Yeah, all I have is ROAs here, I believe, for the speeding ticket. And the stuff that was written by Officer Hoyle. So I'm gonna get an offer for him. Do you have proper insurance? Do you have proper registration?
Can you get rid of this?
The car, the registration is right here, sir.
All right, let me see what this is. Okay, that registration is expired.
Yes, sir. The car is no longer. I'm no longer driving the vehicle anymore.
Hold that registration up again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that expires on 10/8/2021.
10/9/2021.
Okay, the ticket was written on 10/27/2021.
No. No. At this time, this plate was not expired, sir.
Well, you just showed me the proof, and I'm just reading you what the allegation is.
This
So
is
that's your own proof.
This is not the.
You showed me an expired plate on 10/9/20 after 10/9/2021. I got a ticket here that was the offense date is on 10. I don't have a ticket here. All I have is ROA on 10/27/2021. So by that, the plate was the registration was expired. Did you have valid insurance at the time?
Yes, I did. And you said what about
that?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's see what the insurance says. All right, I got insurance date 4/20/2021. I don't see an expiration date on there. I need an expiration date.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that may be expired too, because they usually issue them in 6 months. And that would come to October the 21 date. Let's see if you got an expiration date.
I don't.
Unless you bought it for a year. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Hold on 1 second.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you gonna give this man an offer? He has a valid driver's license. He got no insurance, misdemeanor. No, strike that. That should be closed out as well. Let me see.
And these tickets that I have, it says improper equipment. It don't say nothing about the plate.
All right, close out that one. So we're dealing with tickets today for SP 1269211. You know, you have a 11 to 15 over, a no proof of insurance, a no registration, and a driving while license suspended. And then the improper equipment. That's what we're dealing with today.
Your Honor, the 1115 would be limited access 6 to 10.
And what's the other stuff?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 and the improper equipment and can dismiss the misdemeanors.
No, we don't have 5. We only have 4.
4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has a valid driver's license. 11 to 15 over. I don't have actual tickets here, Counselor. I'm going to let you speak with Mr. Garrett in the breakout room to discuss the matter with them. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Join the breakout room, sir.
You said that this SP 12699, no 29.
No, SP 1269211 counts 1, 2, and 3.
All these should be closed.
No, I'll tell you what should be closed.
Okay.
SP 107-78152. I wrote it all down here.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe something that was missed.
So all these should be closed. I wrote closed by.
Oh, all these should be closed down here,
Mhm.
and they still open?
They have just a disposition, DISP. He paid them all.
That's strange.
A 6 to 10 on a 11 to 15 over, Mr. Goss.
Limited access, yes.
I wanted to tell you earlier, they're giving way better deals. These people might want to go down to the, whatchamacallit, they're giving way better deals down there.
You talking about the former hearing room?
Yes.
Well, one of the tickets you told me to close, it says on 9/2/16/2022, monetary transaction, boy received fraudulent payment, case reopened, fraudulent payment, bad check fee.
Oh, which one is that one?
This is.
Look them up.
Okay.
Write it down next to that.
Okay, I'm just gonna print this screen so you can see it.
I just want to know which come. Let me get that ticket thing. Which ticket number
Okay,
is
this
that?
was the first one you marked. You said.
The very first
Yep,
one.
SP now.
Well, why does it show a 0 balance?
That I will have to call downstairs.
All right, you need to call them. What about the other ones? Are they all the same
Let
thing?
me see. Let me go back up here. Check that. Finish your payment. It might be something because you tried to pay it, but. And that's what they said on 3/7, defendant failed to pay. Let me print the screen. let's see.
All of them showed up.
All of them showed up.
Well,
Okay.
these two.
So, only reason like you told me, because that's strange, because cashiers, that's normally their job, so they normally just automatically do that if it says it. Sometimes. Yeah. That's what I said too.
All right,
Okay.
so all of them say that.
Did you look at all the 13s?
I'm gonna check them out.
Okay.
So call down there.
Well, he's still owed money.
I know, let's call down there to the people.
Down to the cashiers. That's why they went back into disposition status. Let me see this last.
So why didn't they put the dollar amount back on there?
It might be, is this a case reopened? Monetary traction, void receipt, fraudulent payment. He tried to pay a refee, maybe you told him to pay the refee or something. Who writes checks nowadays?
I do.
I mean, yeah.
I don't write bad. I don't write bad ones.
For bills, right?
A credit card transaction.
Yeah, for bills, but not for. Well, this was with the DDAT card transaction.
Did that.
Oh, bad check fee. It's the bad check fee because of the.
It's fraudulent payment, credit card, he paid on a credit card.
Okay. Let me call on and ask. I'm about to call this cashier supervisor and ask him why it doesn't the money populate back. Okay, let me do that.
Go ahead.
All right. Judge Perkins, Court, Mr. Meyer, how you doing? We don't actually, to you, he can't email it to us. No, he can fax it to you or whatever he has fax it to you, just email it to me. Okay, you can. Okay, because I was just in the middle of doing, I knew it was you, so then, okay, yeah, you can transfer. Judge Perkins, hello? Judge Perkins Courtroom, Mr. Meyer, how can I help you? No, you're talking about probate. The judge here at the 36th District Court is Sean B. Perkins. You're talking about David Perkins. He's at probate court at Mac, at KMAC. Let me give you his information. Let's see if I can find his number. Okay. Let's see. David Perkins.
I'll get it.
You have his program number, Judge?
I'm about to look it up.
Okay. No, we're looking up David. I don't have none on here. This must be an older version that I got where it came back. He's over here. He's done his family court now. Well, I know he does probate. I think he did probate. And she's still in the system. Well, we do you would have to probably get an attorney that does probate matters. We do traffic over here, so I wouldn't be able to give you any. Plus, I don't give out legal advice. I'm not allowed to. Yeah, but you should get an attorney. Yeah. The judge is looking up. I got a main number, county court case processing, family court investigation.
On the,
You not coming up?
I'll get it on the original file, so.
No, you probably, once you talk to his clerk, you probably can get it just email and just email it to he has a clerk and a secretary. So you'll probably, once we get the number.
His phone number is 224-5676.
5676. Okay, for Judge Perkins, you ready? Okay. So this is for Judge David A. Perkins. And it's 313-224.
Okay.
5676.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Richard Rodnell Gary.
Okay.
After looking at the Register of Actions, I'm not going to close all those cases out that I mentioned.
Sir.
It has on each one of these tickets that the payment was
Listen.
voided for fraudulent payment
Listen.
and bad check fee. So I'm gonna not close those matters out. They're gonna be left open. As it relates to the offer that was presented to your client, Mr. Werwin, what does your client want to do? Is Mr. Werwin still? Oh, it's down there.
Let me call about the beer.
Yeah, call about that. All right, let's get Karima. Where's Karima Griffin's file right here?
I think so. She got 2 files. She got a lot to take.
Can we consolidate all these?
If the birthdays match, I try to make sure.
Mr. Goss,
Yes, Your Honor.
what did Mr. Griffin's offer was? Do you have case numbers so I can write them down? I do have a valid driver's license.
Okay. For Max Dresser, it would be on the last digits are 28601. Please charge. And for under Hill would be 79222.
792, count 2, right?
Correct.
And what would that one be?
Improper plates.
And
And right. And Officer Peacock is going to be the last 2 for Officer Peacock.
And which one of those?
Uh,
Is that defective equipment?
defective equipment and improper display of plate.
That's crazy because the improper plate ain't even on here.
You know something?
So Garrett, I need you to mute yourself.
You wanna call me back on that?
So the improper display of plate and defective equipment. And then the last defective equipment dismissed, right?
Right.
So it's only, so 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets you want her to plead to, right?
Right, out the 11.
Out of more than the 11, it's more like 20 or something.
But the officer didn't appear on those.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Richard Garrett. I stated on the record that I'm not going to close those cases out. Upon further review of those cases that I said I would close out, that I called into the record, I see on here on each one of those cases, it's got cases are reopened for fraudulent payment. So my clerk is checking into that now, what the monetary amount is going to be on there, but I'm going to not close those cases out. As it relates to the offer that Mr. Garrett was presented with, what does your client want to do? I know he says it's crazy. He doesn't even know what we're talking about. He just jumps in the room and says something that's crazy.
If he wants to waive his rights, he'll accept the offer.
And that was, what was the offer?
Limited access speed, 6 to 10, and pleading responsible to the improper equipment. The remaining counts would be dismissed.
So what's crazy about that?
Your Honor, those tickets that came back that said that it was under fraudulent, I paid
I don't
those.
want to hear about that. You discussed that with the court. I want to know what's crazy about the offer that's presented to you.
No, I didn't say anything about the offer that was presented, sir.
You stepped in the court and you said that's crazy. Talking about the improper equipment that you thought was you, but you're actually speaking out of turn again. What's crazy about it?
Your Honor, I don't, nothing, sir.
All right, do you want to take the deal, sir, or you want to go to trial? All I have is ROAs here, counselor.
My understanding is he wants to resolve this today, Judge. He wants a final settlement today, unless I'm mistaken. Is that correct, Mr. Garrett?
Yes.
He never paid on
All right.
this.
Hand me that.
He had some,
All right.
yeah.
Hand me that summary. As it relates to the civil infractions, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible, please, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, as it relates to the dismissal of the other matters, will your client stipulate the probable cause for the stop?
Yes, he will, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 6 to 10 and SP 1269211 count 1. And I'm gonna find your client responsible as charged to the improper equipment. I'm gonna fine him $135 for the limited access ticket and the improper equipment ticket, SP 126921131. Strike that. SP 126921132. I'm gonna fine him.
The money.
Responsible for that improper equipment is gonna be $120. And where I'm gonna, with that stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other 3 matters.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
This one.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't, this one. I found something.
All right, with that, 100, what is that, 135 plus 120, when can you pay, please?
What's that in total?
135 plus 120.
250. 257. So I'll pay that in the give me a couple of days. Just let's say by next week.
All right, I'm gonna give them till pay by 9/2/2022. You don't have to come back. If you pay it, then it will close out. If you don't pay it, then it's gonna affect your driver's license. All right, do you have any further questions, sir?
No, sir.
He still has to pay those.
All right.
Because what happened is he was sentenced to pay maybe like $45. He pled guilty on majority of them, but they added another $20 fee because of the transaction, the way it's classified.
Well, it doesn't show a dollar amount on any of them.
Yeah, but when you actually open up the ROA and look at the money amounts, you can see the $84, because that's what I was kind of looking at. Yeah, this is you know what payment.
All right, as it relates to those other tickets, we're not gonna close all those other tickets out. You need to just come down, if you're gonna take care of it, come down and talk to somebody down at the cashiers, and they'll give you a better understanding of those matters, but,
So can I say something else, Judge?
yes.
Those tickets that you ordered me to go down there and pay. And I went down there and I paid in cash at the booth. They saying that they were saying that those tickets came back, but I had already paid them. So when I went back down there again, she said that I just had to go talk to the judge again. When I had already told her that I had already paid those the day that I had court with you.
Well, they're coming up payment fraudulent, so I don't know what that's, I don't know why they deem it as fraudulent or what. So
No, I had paid in cash.
I don't know. I don't know. It's saying you paid at the DivDad kiosk, and it's saying that the payments are fraudulent. So
These tickets ain't got nothing to do with you, it's 13.
you need to come down, huh?
These tickets don't have nothing to do with you.
When it comes down to it, you need to talk to somebody about it if you want to. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you need to pay that by 9/2/2022.
Charles Anderson. He pleaded guilty.
9/2.
Yes, 9/2/2022. You need to pay that in any. You know how to pay it. Div that kiosk or come down to the courthouse and pay it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, all right, Mr.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. Go in there and talk to Mrs. Griffin about her offer. You got her offer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lester, thank you for coming out. We'll close the matter off. That's an allowing, right?
I can leave the meeting now.
You're free to leave, sir. Have a good day. Dismiss the phone. All right, you can print them out at ROA. if you need to. All right, good morning to you.
Good morning, how are you?
No, very well, very well. All right, I'm gonna start by calling these cases in the record and let them come out, put their appearance on the record. This is the City of Detroit versus Karima Griffin. Case numbers 2104546901, SP 1221358, counts 1, count 2, and counts 3. SP 1242850, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1242851, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1242861. SP 1254792, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1257055, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1269923, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1269945, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. All right, Corporal Hill, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Corporal Anthony Hill, badge 4598, City of Detroit, 10th Precinct, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you, Officer Backstresser. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Lester. Have a very good day. Good luck. Thank you. All right.
Your Honor, is this all what I show the Secretary of State?
You shouldn't have to show the Secretary of State anything, I don't think, but wait 48 to 72 hours. Those tickets were old.
Okay.
I don't know if three of those tickets even have a, you just go to Secretary of State, I would go as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Officer Peacock, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Peacock, Detroit Police Department, 3rd Precinct, badge 3946, Special Operations.
Very well. Good morning to you all. I'm thinking that Ms. Griffin is going to take this offer.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You know where there's some peacocks, Officer Peacock?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Your Honor?
I said, do you know where there are some peacocks? There's some peacocks in Grosse Pointe, on Windmill Point Drive.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that.
Yeah. They were been over there for years. I thought I heard somebody.
It's a peacock farm or somebody just owns?
Huh?
Is it like it's a lot of them like a peacock farm or is somebody?
No, it used to be just 2 of them over there just roaming around at the end of Windmill Point before it turns up into, what is that, not 3rd, but Bedford. They used to be roaming around.
Wow, didn't know that.
But I think, I honestly, I think I heard somebody killed those peacocks.
By mistake?
That's
No,
sad.
It was. They were. I mean, I never seen a peacock in my life. And I guess at the zoo I probably did, but yeah, they were just roaming around over there. I don't know if they're still over there or not. All right, Mr. Warbling, is your client gonna take the deal or what?
Yeah, she wants to take advantage, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna try to pull her out. I called the cases into the record. The officers put their names on the record.
Okay.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please this court, Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, I think you're gonna have to go in there and get her
Okay,
out,
I'll try again.
please. Oh, here she is. Ms. Griffin, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Ms. Griffin? Where did she go?
I have no idea, Your Honor.
All right,
She's
Ms.
here,
Griffin,
but she's not here.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Ben Warbling on her behalf, Your Honor.
State your name for the record, Ms. Griffin.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me, Ms. Griffin? I think we have an audio problem. Ms. Griffin, can you hear me? Did you have a problem discussing anything with her?
Not when I was in the breakout room, Your Honor. I heard her loud and clear.
I don't think she can hear us now for some reason.
I can hear y'all now. I
Oh,
just
okay.
fixed. Sorry.
All right, state your name for the record, Ms. Griffin.
Karima Griffin.
All right. So today is the date time set for a trial. I've given you an opportunity to speak with your counsel in the breakout room regarding the offer, which was, what I have here is plead to 2 counts of improper plates. It's gonna be $240 a piece. And 1 count of improper display of plate, $105, and the other count of defective equipment, $120, with the rest of the tickets being dismissed. Did you got that, Ms. Griffin? I'll dismiss the improper plates upon payment.
So this what happened. You know, I got a job right in June.
Ms. Griffin.
Yes.
We aren't even there yet. We're at the point of whether you want to take the deal or
I want to take the deal.
You want to take the deal? You do?
I do.
All
Judge,
right,
she would try, she would have asked the court consider some sort of credit because I think she was in the detention center for 3 days.
All right, that's a separate issue, all right?
Okay.
If you want to take the deal, we'll take the
Right.
deal, and I'll give you an opportunity to
Okay.
state whatever you have to say before I impose sentence, all right, Ms.
Yes,
Griffin?
Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so if the officers are satisfied, you guys are free to leave. Only thing I hope just be safe and have a great day. If you want to stay, you can stay.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm gonna go ahead and leave, Officer Hill.
Officer Peacock leaving.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
All right, be good, be safe. All right, so let's go. Let me say this, Ms. Griffin, you're looking awfully good today. You've been.
Thanks. I've been through a lot.
I know you've been through a lot, but I'm telling you from the first time I seen you, I mean, your face looks real fresh and everything now. You got a driver's license. I think that was a big bump.
Hallelujah.
There you go. That kind of took a lot of stress off of you.
Yes, because I can drive and get a real job. Yes.
All right. Let's draw let's raise your right hand, Ms. Griffin. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to August the 26th, 2021 at around 6:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Grand River and Rosa Parks. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Did you own a 2008 Chrysler on that date?
Yes.
And was something wrong with the plates on that vehicle, ma'am?
I had bought the car during the pandemic and the title got wet. So when I kept going to the Secretary of State, they needed me to get all the pieces, and part of the pieces was stuck to the counter in the house. So I kept trying to take a picture and give it to them, but they needed the actual piece. So I had to actually tear the counter up and put it in the bag. So that's what was holding up the plate to the car. I had another plate, a valid plate from another car to transfer to the plate, but because the title got wet during the pandemic, they was giving me a very hard time. But wasn't nothing wrong with the car. It was just a little raggedy, but it ran.
What I'm saying
yeah, I
is,
was having a title problem.
was it something wrong with the plate on that day?
Yeah, something was wrong with the plate.
And the plate wasn't, you didn't have a valid plate for the vehicle, correct?
Right.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged to the improper plate. Let me draw your attention to September 24th, 2021, at around 1:09 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Prairie and Elmhurst. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes,
And were you operating a 2008 Chrysler?
yes.
And did you have valid insurance? Were you asked to produce valid insurance on that vehicle, ma'am?
No, I was, but I was in the same situation with the plate and the bumper had fell off. So I was on my way to the parts galore to get the part for the car.
Ms. Griffin, this will go a lot faster.
Yeah.
If you just answer the question.
Okay. Yes, that happened.
So you
Sorry.
couldn't provide valid insurance for the vehicle, could you?
No.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of improper, the amended count of improper plates for that. As for the civil infractions, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as accurate factual basis for those responsible, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And with those stipulations, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the improper display of plate. And I'm gonna find your client responsible for the defective equipment. And with the stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss all the other matters.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. And I don't see any reinstatement fees, but if they are, she'll have to pay them. All right, before I go and impose sentence, what do you have to say on behalf of your client, or do you want your client to speak? I'll give your client an opportunity to speak. What do you have to say on behalf of your client, Counselor?
Judge, my understanding is that she was incarcerated for 3 days as a result of these matters. So she would be asking if the court would consider some sort of credit.
You're incarcerated because of this stuff, Mrs. Griffin?
Yes, they took my car. They wouldn't even let me use the phone for 3 days.
Who was the officer?
Officer Peacock. She the only one that took me to jail and took my car.
And you did 3 days? I wish I could have got Officer Peacock back in here.
And my baby was anywhere getting abused.
Let me call Dante. Jackson Dante.
You said what, Miss Griffin? What'd you say, Miss Griffin?
I said my baby had to be anywhere. Like I didn't have anybody to watch her, so they just took her to anybody's house. I didn't even know where she was at. I'm her only parent, her sole parent.
How many kids do you have again?
She has a sister. I have another daughter. She's 26, but she's busy. She got a life. She got a job. She do hair. She live far. So it's like a distant relative. Like she couldn't even keep the baby the whole time. She had to take her to family and friends, and it was just awful. They could have gave me a tether or something, like, so I could have watched my baby. Like, that was terrible. And then they wouldn't even get the house keys. She couldn't even go in the house and get her stuff out the house. Like, they just did me any kind of way. My house keys was in the impound. They just kept all my stuff, wouldn't even let her, or in the police jail.
How old is your daughter, Miss Griffin?
7. She was 6 at the time. And she's special needs. She got like autism.
All right. I'm gonna accept your client's representation, I don't have any proof that you did the 3 days in jail. But based on, Officer Baxter, are you there?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here.
Is there any way, do you know Officer Peacock?
I do.
Is there any way that you can get in touch with her and ask her to zoom in, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Give me a few minutes. I'll call her.
Thank you.
Okay.
You want to say something? All right, so do you have proof that you did the 3 days, Miss?
Maybe like the receipt or something.
Let's go back on the record. Officer Peacock, can you again put your appearance on the record?
Yes, hi, Your Honor. Officer Peacock, badge 3946, Detroit Police Department, 3rd Precinct, Special Operations.
Can you confirm for the court that Miss Griffin did did some time in the Detroit Detention Center behind this issue?
Yes, Your Honor. The vehicle had a stolen license plate, and I did make sure that, I want to say her son or maybe her daughter, someone came, I want to say named Mario Conley, came and got her groceries out of her vehicle.
Hold on,
and made
there's a
sure
lot
the
of
child
noise
was
in the
secured.
background.
Okay, just one moment. Let me step out. Hold on.
Can you tell me how many days, or you don't know how many days she was done?
No, I don't know how, no, I do not know that information. When I did the traffic stop, it was for a stolen license plate on the vehicle. She said the vehicle was not hers. I did call for one of her family members, I want to say, to come and get the groceries.
All right.
I had to title to the
We're not even at that stage now. What I'm asking is to make sure that she's asking for credit. If she says she did 3 days, do you have anything to dispute that she did 3 days?
No, I don't know how many days she did. I just transferred her to Detroit Detention Center, and I don't know how many days they made her stay.
All right, thank you, Officer Peacock, and thank you, Officer Baxter. You're free to leave as well, Officer Baxter.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Have a great day.
You as well. Have a better one. All right. Ms. Griffin.
Yes.
They make sentencing? So those are the late. So get proof that she did the 3 days?
I'm just gonna say, let's do this.
We have I think I don't have enough time. It's gonna take a minute. You got no?
I'm not gonna concern myself about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this, Counselor. What I'll do is for the two misdemeanors, I'll send your client to 3 days in the Detroit Detention Center and give her credit for 3 days served. And then you'll just pay the $105 for the plate and the $120 for the equipment, so $225, all right?
Okay,
Thank you, Your
All right,
Honor.
you wanna take that deal, ma'am?
yes, please.
Well, I'll put her 3 days Wayne County Jail, credit for 3 days served. All right, Mrs. Griffin, this is the end of the line. We've been together for a long time. Ms. Griffin, I've done everything in my power to get you on solid footing. It appears that you're there now, at least with your driving situation.
Yes.
Next time you come in here, Ms. Griffin, then you're gonna have to, you and Mr. Warbling or whoever it is that's representing you, you guys gonna have to work it out yourselves, because I've done everything I can possibly do. All right?
I'm not coming back unless to say hi. I'm not coming back.
When are you gonna pay this $225?
How much time can I get? I had a job, but I caught COVID.
How much time do you need, Ms. Griffin?
Okay, look, I just got, I got into a car accident on the 15th. The car is in the impound. It flipped over. I had to get my stuff off the side of the freeway to go to training for work and leave the baby at the hospital and then go to the hospital later. So I might get to pick up my work equipment today, but I need like a couple weeks and then I have all the money, but I could beg all my family and friends and make them pay it now if this is gonna help. But yeah, I need at least a week. Or 2.
1 week or what? How long do you need? You haven't given me everything. You said 2 weeks. You said you can pay it now if you beg your family.
Because also when I caught COVID,
you keep on giving me these stories. All I want is a date.
Okay, what's today? How about
Can we have 2 weeks, Your Honor?
the 15th?
I'm gonna give her 30 days.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
This is all input in on this too, so.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
gonna give her
Bless your
30
heart.
days. I'm gonna listen to Miss Mathis.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bless your heart.
Bless you, Miss Griffin, and
Thank you
I
so
hope that your baby's okay and that
Yeah,
everything's
she's okay.
I wish you the best of luck, ma'am, and
Thank you.
good luck to you, all right?
Thank you so much. Bless you all.
Thank you, Your
Have a
Honor.
great day.
Okay. Miss Lee? Lee?
Elisha Lee?
Lee, yeah.
Elisha Lee is here.
Okay, what are you doing here so late? And where are you?
Late. So I'm looking at this notice that I'm at home and I'm looking at the notice that I have. And it says that I am to appear on this Zoom hearing on Friday, August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. So I thought I would sign in early to see how this actually worked. Because I've never done this before. So I didn't think I was late. I thought I was early.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Alicia Marcel Lee, case number SP 128-91371. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
And state your name for the record, ma'am.
My name is Elisha Lee.
Can you run her driver's license as it relates to arraignment, counselor?
We'll stand mute and wait for a more reading, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond, and I'm gonna run her driver's license now. I gotta drove while licensed, not valid, improper license school zone. So I don't know what all of that extra stuff.
I have no
is.
idea what this is about. I
Well,
have
I
not
just-
had any interactions with any of Detroit police. On this notice, it says an offense date of December 14, 2021, and a notice date of June 6, 2022. This is the first notice that I have received, and I do not know what this is regarding. So can someone please shed the light on what this is about?
Well, can you shed some light on you so we can see your face?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get this together. Bear with me. Can
There
you see me
go.
okay?
How you doing, Ms. Lee?
I'm doing pretty good. Just a little concerned about what this is all about.
As you should be.
Yeah. Mhm.
This is a 93-day misdemeanor. I can sentence you to 93 days in jail and or fine you a maximum possible penalty of $500 upon any conviction. I have a valid driver's license for Miss Elisha Marcel Lee that looks very, very unblemished.
And so
Mr. Goss,
Yes, Your Honor.
put your appearance on the record, please.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
All right. You heard Ms. Lee, you heard the court. I need an offer for Ms. Lee so she can know.
She's saying that she don't even know anything about it, Your Honor. It sounds like trial to me.
Well, I don't know. She says of course she said she didn't know anything about it, but it doesn't necessarily have to go to trial. She's got a valid driver's license, but.
What's the other charge?
Huh?
What's the charge? Just,
Is driving while license not valid or improper license in school zone.
I want to know what's the improper license in school.
what does this mean? Can somebody tell me what this means?
No, horrific violence.
That's code number
Yeah, let me see.
257301.
So that's city matter.
Well, it's under the city, it's under the city thing. I'm just reading you the.
What did they write in the mark?
What that means is valid operator's license or show course license required group designation or endorsement, surrender of other valid license, notice, number of license permitted, certifying non-commissioned. Sounds like somebody wrote her for something. Except as otherwise provided in this act, an individual shall not drive a motor vehicle on a highway in this state unless that individual has a valid operator's or chauffeur's license with the appropriate group designation and endorsement for the type of class of vehicle being driven. A resident of this state holding a commercial driver's license, group endorsement issued by another state shall apply for a license transfer within 30 days after establishing domicile in the state. So individual shall not receive a license to operate a motor vehicle until that individual surrenders to the Secretary of State. All individuals shall not have more than one valid driver's license. Individuals shall not drive a motor vehicle as a chauffeur unless that individual holds a. So that's what the statute reads. An individual having a valid chauffeur's license need not secure an operator's license. An operator or chauffeur's license that expires on or after March 2020 is valid until March 31st. An operator's license, chauffeur's license expires after March 31, but before is valid until 120 days after the date of the expiration.
We're gonna go with the drove while license not valid. Obviously, this couldn't be the same person.
It sounds like maybe somebody, I don't know, by the way you say it, Miss Lee, it sounds like somebody may be using your name. I don't know.
So I don't know either, but I have my driver's license in my wallet, and I have never given anyone permission to use my driver's license. And again, I have no clue what this is regarding as
Were you
it
pulled
relates to
over on this
being.
date, man?
No,
Oh,
I don't have any interactions with the Detroit police.
All right, we're gonna dismiss the case. Are you still on Chalmers?
I am, and this is my first notice, so I wasn't sure why it was. I have no idea what's happening.
All right, you got it. All right, listen, Miss Lee, we're gonna dismiss the case, all right? Based on the fact that you have valid driver's license. I've looked that up and I've confirmed that. You have no idea, and I can only imagine, based on what you said, that you are very concerned, but it sounds as if somebody potentially, I don't know, has used your driver's license or used your name and given your name out after they got stopped and they got this ticket. So you can go to the Secretary of State and have them flag your license if you choose to. But that's what it sounds like. I don't have any clue, but we're gonna dismiss this case, all right?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thanks for explaining the statutes to me. I appreciate that as well.
All right. If there's
Thank
nothing
you, Your
further,
Honor.
have a very good day. Good luck to you. All right. That'll
You guys
conclude.
too. Thank you.
And I'm sorry about saying you're late. You are awfully early. So all right, I accept my apology, all right?
That's okay. Thank you so much. I just didn't want to be late.
I got you. All right, Ms. Lee.
Have a
great
good day. Bye-bye.